Shalom. Shalom. I want to give all the glory and the praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakah, Kodash, the belongs to the apostles, the elders, and the bishops, great millstone. Shalom to the whole full elect. Try to remember the Israelites and Israelite foreigners that don't look like the Israelites, but they are Israelites. Shalom. All right, now this is just going to be a quick hit. Real quick before. Slaughter. I'm probably getting ready for bed and shit. I'm tired. I got ready for camp. Coming from camp earlier today. Still ain't rested yet. Settle down. Plus, I gotta get ready for work tomorrow anyway. But fuck all that shit. I gotta get this lesson out the way. But just something I wanted to talk about though. Reading these two precepts. But let me go ahead and read them. Ecclesiasticus 36, 18, 19. The belly devoureth all meats, yet is one meat better than another. As the palate tasteth diverse kinds of venison, so doeth an heart of understanding false speeches. Now let's go back to 18 real quick. How it says the belly devoureth all meats. Now as you can now we honestly understand that. Like our stomach, we eat down there anything and everything. Then it said, yet is one meat better than another. Actually, yes, depending on who you are. And if you are an Israelite, yes, we have meats that we're supposed to be eating. Meats that we're not supposed to be eating. A lot of things we're not supposed to be eating that we still eat. That's why, yes, there's one that is better than others. All right, now let's get to 19. As the palate tastes diverse kinds of venison, so doeth the heart of understanding false speeches. Now, right there, as a palate, I was like, a palate, palate, however you say that word. Slocky, I don't know how to really say that word, but I was trying to figure out, like, what? So I just looked up etymology. I'm going to go to it, as you can see right here. And it says, roof of the mouth of a human or animal. The part which separates the oil from the nasal cavity. And then I was looking else onto it too. It's like, yeah, it says it too right here. It says sense of taste. Basically, a spot where a lot of flavor and tastes go towards in your mouth. Okay, let's go back. And when it says tastes diverse kind of venison, that was in my head, like that's deer meat, of course. But at the same time, something told me like, no, still go look it up. You know that's deer meat, but still, look it up, go to the root meaning a little, find out where it derived from a little. So I'm like, fuck it, let's go ahead and go look into it. Now look, this will fuck me up though. You can tell I looked into it because I went right to it. It says, dressed flesh of a deer, or, this part that fucked me up, or, I said, what? Or, other large game animals, also a wild animal hunted for game. So basically, in other words, what says especially deer or boar. So basically, wild animals out there. So when you go right here, basically it's saying wild animals. Any type of wild gamey meat out there. Now, as a comparison, it says just how you can taste the varieties of different meat. It says, so the mind of understanding false speeches. And when you think about it, and certain meats that we ain't supposed to be eating out here, that will fuck you over, destroy our bodies. Like, for example, how if we go out here and eat shell food or catfish, basically, things inside the ocean that don't have fins and scales, it fucks us up. We get gout, all sorts of type of sickness, parasites, all sorts of shit. And if you go out here eating the wrong meat, we ain't supposed to be eating. Like, for example, we ain't supposed to be eating bear meat. Who the fuck out here supposed to be eating bear? The heathens, the other nations, and some 2/3 ass jakes. That's why they have parasites. For another example, pork. That's why we be having all these high blood pressure problems. Our bodies be fucked up, fat, obese, hot, like eating these different kinds of meats that we ain't supposed to be eating, fucking us up. The same thing, listening to the wrong bullshit, hearkening to the wrong bullshit, hearing the wrong words, doing the wrong thing. That's bad too. It's the same difference. This is somebody eat all the different meats. The same thing goes into how you listen to the wrong thing can destroy you also too. That's why we gotta take heed and pay attention to who we listening to, who we hanging around, who we dealing with. Because hearing the wrong things and doing the wrong things can fuck you over at the end of the day. We have to observe and really take heed to what we are doing. The main reason why I'm saying this is because as you can see what all these camps is doing, you got motherfuckers out here burning flags. You got people out here telling you hell is real when it ain't real. Then you got groups out here telling you one moment is cool, one moment it ain't cool to do certain things. It's like, man, there's so much bullshit out here. So many variety of meats you can eat on. But at the same time, only Pacific one is good for you. Only Pacific meats out here is good for you. You got to find out which meats that is that you can eat. They're going to get you towards where you need to be within this truth. That is basically salvation at the end of the day. Faith and salvation. You need faith to get the salvation. And you got to be working to get the salvation. I ain't trying to get too deep in all that. But the point is that it's a lot of things. Just because you can hear the shit or do it doesn't mean it's good for you to hear it or good for you to do it. In other words, how the same thing what it's saying, how you make you eat this or eat that. But just because you can eat it doesn't mean it's good for you to eat, all right? Same shit when it comes to this truth. It might look good, but it ain't good. Plain and simple. Now I'm about to go to Proverbs 3 and I'm going to close out on it. I'm going to go to the blue letter. I was already there anyway. Proverbs 23 and 1. I'm going to read out the NLT too. But let me get out KJV first. When thou sittest to eat with a ruler, consider diligently. I don't know. Forget it. I'm all messed up right now. I put laying down, but fuck it is what it is. What is being before thee? So basically, pay attention cautioningly about what's being set in front of you. Who's letting you know what's going on, what's words being said, and how true it really is. If it's really true, to be honest with you. Verse 2, and put a knife to thy throat, if thou be a man given to appetite. If you're a greedy person, you just want to eat, man, you might as well kill yourself, because you going to fuck up. But I ain't saying necessarily like that, but like, yeah, put a knife to your throat, let them know how serious you are, you could lose your life eating the wrong things. Basically, pay attention. Verse 3, be not desirous of his dainties, for they are deceitful meat. All right, now let's go. Read out the NLT. While dining with a ruler, pay attention to what is put before you. If you are a big eater, put a knife to your throat. Basically, if you're greedy also, if you're a greedy ass person, you might as well kill yourself because this shit gonna kill you. So you might as well get it over with now. Verse 3. Don't desire all delicacies, for he might be trying to trick you. That's why the Lord said, man, pay attention. Yeah, your stomach, yeah, you making listen, you making eat and do this and do that. But just because you can do this and do that doesn't mean it's good for you to be doing this or doing that. Or hearing this or hearing that. Just plain and simple. That's all more the story is. So hopefully it was edifying. We'll give all the glory and the praise too. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. The belongs to the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect, which are the remnant of the Israelites and the Israelite foreigners that don't look like they're Israelites, but they are Israelites. Shalom.